vehicle is not leaning to the left or the right. If it was, I would have to put my vehicle out of service. I'm going to start with my windshield. It's not cracked, not broken, and secured. The rubber around the windshield is not dry rotted or cut. I got my marker lights. They're amber in color, not cracked, not broken, and secured. No moisture in the lenses. I got my mirrors, my convex mirrors. They're not cracked, not broken, and secured. Got my door, not cracked, not broken, and secured. It's locked.
Wow.
My mirror and my mirror bracket, not cracked, not broken, and secured.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna start right here with my coolant reservoir. It's not cracked, not broken, and secured, no leaks. My power steering fluid is not cracked, not broken, and secured, no leaks. My steering linkage, not cracked, not broken, and secured. My steering box, not cracked, not broken, and secured, no leaks. This is my oil dipstick, not cracked, not broken, and secured, no leaks. To check the levels, I will pull the dipstick out, wipe it off, reinsert, and pull it out again and check the proper levels. It should be between add and full. If you can see, my water pump is on this side. It's not cracked, not broken, and secured. I'm gonna walk over to the other side. This is my alternator. It's not cracked, not broken, and secured. My AC compressor, not cracked, not broken, and secured. Okay, so this is my steering tire. It's not cracked, not broken, and secured. On the wall of the tire, there's no cuts and no bulges. The thread for this tire should be 4/32. And to check the thread, you need a thread depth gauge. My rim, not cracked, not broken, and secured. No illegal welds. My lug nuts, not cracked, not broken, and secured. All are tight and present. No rust or shininess indicating looseness. My hub oil seal is not cracked, not broken, and secured. No leaks. These tires here cannot be rethreaded. And the same way I expected this tire, I will do on the passenger side as well. So now we're gonna come down to the braking system. I got my brake chamber, my brake lining, my brake chamber, my brake lines, my brake drum, my slack adjuster, and my push rods. Not cracked, not broken, and secured. I got my leaf springs. Not cracked, not broken, and secured. They're held down by my U-bolts. Not cracked, not broken, and secured. Got my catwalk, not cracked, not broken, and secured. My header board, not cracked, not broken, and secured. My glad hand holders, my air and electrical lines, not cracked, not broken, and secured. The rubber is not dry rotted nor cut. My frame, not cracked, not broken, and secured. No illegal welds. My drive shaft, not cracked, not broken, and secured. So we're gonna come back here to the back tire. Not cracked, not broken, and secured. The wall of the tire has no cuts and no bulges. The threadness for these tires should be 2/32, and these tires can be retreaded. My axle, not cracked, not broken, and secured. My lug nuts, not cracked, not broken, and secured. No rust or shininess indicating looseness. My rim, not cracked, not broken, and secured. No illegal welds. In between these two tires is my bud spacings. It's not cracked, not broken, and secured. No illegal welds. And we got my spring mounts and my leaf springs, not cracked, not broken, and secured. If I can see, as far as the brake system, my brake chambers, my brake lines, my brake drums, my slack adjuster, and my push rods, they're all not cracked, not broken, and secured. My airbags, not cracked, not broken, and secured, and no leaks. My mud flat, not cracked, not broken, and secured. My mud flat, not cracked, not broken, and secured. My tandem release, not cracked, not broken, and secured, and it's lifted in a secured position. My landing gear and my landing gear frame, not cracked, not broken, and secured, no illegal welds. And we're gonna come under here. Oh, this way. So we're gonna come under here. We got the fifth wheel, the kingpin, the locking jaws is tied around the kingpin. They're all not cracked, not broken, and secured, and the platform is properly greased. Come back this way. Got my DOT reflector going on the side of the trailer. My ABS light, not cracked, not broken, and secured, no moisture in the lenses. My tire here, not cracked, not broken, and secured, no cuts or no bulges. These tires can be retreaded and regrooved. 230 seconds for the depthness. To check the depthness, you need a tire pressure. I said tire pressure. I'm sorry.
Depth gauge.
Tire depth gauge.
Yeah.
In between these tires, I have my bud spacings. They're not cracked, not broken, and secured. No illegal welds. I got my actual seal, not cracked, not broken, and secured. My rim, not cracked, not broken, and secured. No illegal welds. My lug nuts, not cracked, not broken, and secured. No rust or shininess indicating looseness. If I can see, as far as my braking system, you have your brake drums, your brake linings, your brake hoses, your slack adjusters, and your push rods, not cracked, not broken, and secured. The rear of my vehicle, you got my trailer door, it's not cracked, not broken, and secured. We got the DOT reflective tape running across my bumper. My tag light is not cracked, not broken, and secured, and it works upon activation. This will conclude the outside.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be your gearbox. Your this is your coolant reservoir here.
Mm-hmm.
This is your power steering reservoir. All you dipstick, you know,
Off and
take
then
it out,
yeah.
wipe it off, reinsert, pull it back out, and check the levels. So that there
Talking
will
about
be
this.
your AC compressor.
Okay. Compressor.
AC compressor.
Yes. Okay.
So your water pump right here though on this one. No, it's right here. I see it. You ain't gonna be able to see it because you still hiding this here. Trying to think.
So the steering column and the kingpin and
The things that you want to mention, you want to mention your alternator, you want to mention your water pump, you want to mention your coolant reservoir. It's not cracked, not broken, and secured, no leaks, and it's filled. To check the levels, you look straight through it through the sight glass, and the level should be between low and full. If it needs fluid, you're gonna top it off, and you're gonna come over here to your suspension, your braking system.
yes.
All right, so this is gonna be your brake chamber,
Mm-hmm.
your brake lining,
Mm-hmm.
your slack adjuster, and your push rod,
Mm-hmm.
your shock absorber. This right here,
Yes.
that's your shock absorber. With these trucks, they got brake drums.
Mm-hmm.
Already showed you the line.
Yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So this will be your hub oil seal.
Yes.
You know, your rim, your lug nuts, your driver tire.
Yes.
You know, these tires cannot be rethreaded. The depthness need to be 430 seconds. To check the depthness, you need a tire thread gauge. Your leaf springs. These are your leaf springs, held down by your U-bolts.
Thank you.
All right. And this is your frame, your truck frame.
Yes.
All right. So then you're gonna come back here. Don't forget to mention your gas tank, your fuel tank.
Yes.
Is not leaking, and your fuel cap. You gotta mention all three.
Okay.
Your exhaust.
Yes.
It should not. It's not cracked, not broken, and secured. No leaks. If it was leaking, you would see black soot. So this is your frame as well. But this will be considered your catwalk. Okay, you see them stairs that come across? This will be considered your catwalk.
Okay.
Right here is your drive shaft.
Yes.
All right. Then you're gonna come back to the backside tires. These tires here, you know the thread. These tires can be rethreaded. 230 seconds to check them. You need a tire thread. I mean a tire. You know what I'm saying? Thread gauge. So this will be your axle seal. Okay. So remember, in the front you got a hub oil seal. In the back you got an axle seal.
Okay.
Not cracked, not broken, and secured. No leaks. All your lug nuts are tight and present. Any shininess or rust indicating looseness. Your rims. And this here, you come right here. I want your seat in between. That will be your bud spacings.
Thank you.
Your mud flap. Oh, I forgot this right here. Your header board. Your air and electrical lines, glad hand holders.
Yes.
What else I need you to know?
The trailer, the back tire.
Okay, so your landing gear. This is the tandem or the hand release.
Yes.
This is your landing gear frame.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. So they said you want to mention your airbags, or as they say, bellows. And your airbags.
It's on this.
So if you come under here, everything that I said up front is the same back here. Your leaf springs, your slack adjusters, your push rods.
That's right.
Your slack adjusters, your push rods, your brake chambers, your brake linings, and your spring mounts. These are the mounts. These are your spring mounts.
Connected to the frame.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you know this is your platform, your kingpin, your fifth wheel, your apron.
With no space between the apron and the fifth wheel.
No space. So remember what I told you?
Do we have to do the tandems? The tandem release? I don't know if that's. I mean, no, that's a landing gear.
Yeah, but this considered the tandem release.
Oh, so that wouldn't be. Okay, so we don't have to do none of that.
You would. So as you come back here, you're gonna mention everything as far as the tires, the braking system, and things of that sort. Your bud spacings.
That's the bud space right here.
Yeah. So remember, I was telling you the rims, they gonna be back to back like that. If you look, you see how they back to back.
Yes.
All right. So you're gonna mention your braking system again, the brake chambers, the brake linings.
Yeah, that should be right, I guess.
So the way that you can say it, if I can see, I will be pointing to my brake chamber, my brake linings, my slack adjusters, my push rods, so on and so forth.
Right.
You want to mention your DOT reflective tape in the rear of the vehicle.
Yeah, because you said I didn't even mention.
You ain't mention your door.
Right, because they don't even.
You want to mention your door. You want to mention your tag light.
Right. The DOT sticker.
DOT. And you want to make sure you do the buddy system. The buddy system is when you asking them to check your lights for you. Okay. So they're going to check for your left turn signal, right turn signal, four-way flashes, high beams, low beams, brake lights.
Right.
ABS lights.
Yes.
Your ABS light right
You're right here. Do you have to make sure that the handle is
no.
Okay,
you just gotta mention the door.
Okay. That.
And mention your mud flaps.
Okay.
From the front.
It's supposed to be DOT on the mud flaps back here.
No,
That's because they got it there.
What else? Because you don't have to mention the cross members that's underneath the trailer.
What else in the hood? Under the hood up front.
Okay, so all right. We can open it?
Yeah. These two are the ones that be.
You ready? All right, so I'm gonna start with my gauges. Got my water, it's in operational range. Got my oil, it's in operational range. My RPMs and my MPHs are both in operational range. Both of my air tanks are in operational range between 100 and 120 PSIs. We're going to start with my mirrors. They're not cracked, not broken, and secure, and they're adjusted for me. My windshield is not cracked, not broken, and secured. My windshield wipers, they're not cracked, not broken, and secured. Make sure you put the washers on when you're doing that. My windshield washers, they're not cracked, not broken, and secured, and works upon activation. Got my city horn and my air horn. They both work upon activation. You got my defroster. Make sure you turn it all the way on. My heater and my defroster.
Right. Check.
It works. It works in operational. It works upon activation. Then you're gonna do your signals. My left turn signal, operational. Right turn signal, operational. Four-way flashes, operational. High beams and low beams are both operational. My seat belt is not cracked, not broken, and secured. It's not dry rotted or cut. My emergency equipment, I got my ABC fire extinguisher. It's filled to the proper level. I got my 3 reflective triangles, and I have my spare fuses. That will conclude the inside pre-trip. Can we start with my braking test, my air brake test?
Okay.
First things first, you want to make sure your air pressure is between 120 to 140 before you do your air brake test, your air leakage test. So when you're doing your air leakage test, you're going to cut the vehicle off and turn it back onto an on position. Don't start the vehicle, just turn it on an on position. You're going to hold your brake for 60 seconds. So I'm going to act like I'm doing it, okay? So I turn my vehicle on. Now I'm about to hold the brake for 60 seconds, and I shouldn't lose no more than 4 PSIs within the 60 seconds. May you time it. So you're going to hold the brake for 60 seconds.
Time.
Okay, as you can see, I did not lose no more than 4 PSIs within that 60 seconds. Now, I'm going to fan my brake down between 40 and 60 PSIs, and my buzzer should come on. So you're going to fan your brakes down. Fan them, keep fanning them, and you're going to hear beep. All right, as you can see, my brakes, I fan my brakes between 40 to 60 PSIs, and my warning light came on. Now I'm going to continue to fan my brakes to make sure that the pressure goes between 20 to 40 PSIs, and both of my parking brake and my trailer brake should both pop out. So you're gonna fan all the way down. You're gonna keep on fanning, then they gonna pop. That concludes. So start the vehicle back up, air brake test. Then build your pressure up. Then that concludes your air brake test. But always remember, when you're doing your air brake test, to push in both your tractor brake and your trailer brake. Push both of them in. Alright, and that should be about it.
The tug test. The tug.
You know the tug test, right?
Yes.
So yeah, you don't have nothing. You don't gotta worry about that.